guys, so I am 28 weeks and 3 days pregnant today. So we're moving along. I'll start with symptoms. There's been a lot of stuff happening this week, both symptoms wise and just getting things ready wise. So lots to talk about. So this week I've had some weird things going on. So last week I got a toothache all of a sudden, and I thought it was like a dental issue. It was a tooth that I had filled last winter, and so I was wondering maybe something broke in there. Then I started to get a fever, and I think that it was actually a sinus infection or something. So I was having sinus pain, and that was causing my tooth to hurt. So that went on for a couple days, and then the fever started, and then I had a really bad feverish night on Friday night, and then I woke up on Saturday and I was feeling all better actually. My toothache was gone and my fever was gone and all of that. So I was thinking, okay, good, because I had been planning to maybe call a doctor or a dentist depending on what was going on, but I gave it a couple days and it went away on its own. So I was happy about that. And I was thinking, you know, and I still think no problem with the baby. We're in the 3rd trimester, you know, fevers aren't that big a deal, and plus the fever wasn't very high. So, and it was so short-lived. I didn't take any medicine. I didn't do anything like that. So we're thinking that everything is good. But then Saturday was when the fever ended, and then on Sunday and Monday, and then today is Tuesday, I haven't felt as much movement from the baby at all. And when I do feel movement, which it's not stopped, there's still movement, but when I do feel movement, it's all really low down. And I used to get lots of big kicks a little higher up on the side. I was never like one that felt the kicks like in my rib cage or anything, but I felt it kind of to the side and a lot of big kicks. And so I started kind of being worried yesterday about that reduced movement. So I called the doctor today, and the nurse that I talked to said that it's probably okay, and I'm going in next week. So we'll see. Maybe, you know, the baby just changed positions or something. So we'll have to just, I guess, find out. At least there is still movement. If there was none, then I would really be concerned, but there really still is. So that's been a big thing that kind of took up a lot of my week. The other thing is that I am exhausted, absolutely exhausted. If I don't take a nap in the day, I feel like I haven't slept for a week. Like my eyes are burning and I cannot keep them open. And just moving myself around to do stuff is exhausting, absolutely exhausting. And I nap every day. Yesterday, I woke up at around 8, and by 11 o'clock, I was in bed to nap, and I slept a solid couple hours because I'm just so tired. And I sleep well at night. It's not because I'm having restless sleep at night or something. I sleep great all the time, and I need to sleep all the time, which is getting, you know, a little bit difficult because if I make plans at any time, it usually ends up being that I'm exhausted through them. And I don't know, maybe it's the anemia, maybe it's just part of pregnancy, but it's just, that's been going on this week. And then lastly, I feel that this is all starting to kind of affect my mood. I don't know if it's the pregnancy or if it's just the tiredness, or I've been having a lot of just, I feel like there's so many restrictions on me, and even if it's not something that's restricted, it's like physically I feel restricted because of how big I am, and just how tiring things are. And so I think maybe that's kind of getting me down, but my mood has been poor and I mostly just don't want to do stuff. I kind of went through a thing where I was feeling very self-conscious about the way I look, because on Friday I was out running some errands and some strange people just made random mean comments about, I guess, my pregnant body, which I don't know how you could be mean about that to anyone, but it hurt. Like, I was driving home and I was thinking, geez, these people don't matter, but I was really sad about it and I was crying about it. It was horrible. Like, and they weren't, like, I know this is no excuse, but if it was like young teenagers or something, or, you know, if I felt that their maturity was like a kid, you know, they might just not understand. But these were grown adult men, like adults, like they had jobs and they were like probably my age, maybe even older than me, and it was just ridiculous. So I think maybe that kind of hit me hard too, because I've already been trying to kind of get used to everything that's changing and feeling so big and having confidence in that, and the nice comments. Most people make nice comments, but there's just been a lot of comments on my body, and that's already kind of, you know, tricky for me to deal with. So I think it's just that really struck something inside of me. So that also made me feel less enthusiastic about everything. So my mood has been down. I've been crying a lot and moping around, and I don't like it, but hopefully it'll go away. I've been trying to walk my dog and, you know, go do things and spend time with like Steve and my parents, because those people are comfortable to me, and my one friend is really comfortable to me. So I don't feel self-conscious there, and so I've been trying to do things, but it's been a little bit more difficult. So those are the symptoms. I'm gonna move on because I don't want to make this a super long vlog. So the main thing we did is, and by we I mean Steve, is put lights in our ceiling here. I mean, they'll probably just look like lights, but there. Yeah, he put in four lights, and it was quite a process to do all that. So we're all very impressed with them, and they're really cool, and they have a little dimmer switch, and it's great. We didn't have any light in here before, and so yay, that's a big thing that's accomplished. So check that off the list. And besides that, I went and got a lot of clothes on last Friday. That's why I was out and about last Friday. I went up to some stores that we don't have here, and they were having really great sales. We were, what is it called? Once Upon a Child was having a 10 for 10 sale. So I got 10 items for $10, which was amazing. And then I got just a few other things at some of the 4th of July sales. So I'm getting there with clothes and such, so that was good. And then my friend and I did a little prep for the baby shower. By the way, my mom is technically the one hosting it, and my friend is kind of the co-host helper person, and I'm helping out with things because I think it's really fun. But I mean, it's not like it's just, that's kind of how we arrange it. We all kind of get along, so that's kind of how we've been doing it. So my friend and I decided to make a little chart like this where people can guess what they think it is, boy or girl. So we made that little chart, and then we made, I don't know if you'll be able to see these, but these are like little stickers. So this is a bunny, So they have to be peeled off, but we made these little stickers, and then people can write their name on it and stick it on the side that they guess. So that's what we did. We made a bunch of different animals in several different colors, and so it should be fun. So we're looking forward to that. That's in 3 weeks, the baby shower. So anyway, I think that's all for this week as far as stuff we're doing. Tomorrow we start our baby classes, which I think is just a variety pack. It's like 6 weeks, and I know we do a hospital tour. I think we're gonna do a like birthing, different things about birthing. We're gonna learn about like the medical side of things. We'll probably learn about, you know, different things that we're going to experience as we're in labor, and we're also going to do a little bit about parenting like after the baby's born. So it's going to be a variety. I don't know what we're going to start with or how it's going to work, but that's what we're starting. And then next week I also have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, so a couple things coming up. So that is it for week 28. So I'll see you guys again for week 29. All right, bye guys.